Hi, my name is Sarah Hrdlicka. My pronouns are she, her. I am co-owner of a small outfitter located in Dublin Shore, next to the LaHave Islands in Mi'kma'ki, Nova Scotia. Well, I didn't really know very much about the outdoor industry and guiding as a career until 2012. I was offered a job teaching yoga on an expedition ship, and while I was there, they taught me how to drive Zodiacs as well, and I ended up driving the kayak safety Zodiac and just watching the kayak guides work all day. And that's when I realized that kayak guides have one of the best jobs. You get to be with people outdoors on the water while they're having an amazing time, connecting with a place, with themselves, and it just seems awesome. So I went for it, I retrained. There were a few different paths that I could have taken to retrain. I ended up choosing a bit more of a piecemeal approach. A lot of folks in the outdoor industry, were really encouraging when I talked to them about making this transition. And I was working already as a community organizer, so there were lots of people skills that I brought to the table already that were transferable. And so I was able to kind of hone my outdoor skills more through courses, Paddle Canada courses, Wilderness First Responder, courses like that, to kind of make that transition possible. And then I also worked as an assistant guide to start and gained a lot more experience just on the job. Has it been all that I expected it? Well, I've spent more time behind a desk than I anticipated. As a small business owner, there's tons of admin to do that is pretty tough to delegate. So I end up sending other folks out on the water and sitting behind a desk a bit more than I anticipated. But I guess the flip side to that is one of the things that surprised me the most and has been a pleasure is just working with the people I get to work with. Our guides, my colleagues at Cape LaHave Adventures and also in Antarctica are just a really inspired group of people, and we're always having a lot of fun and learning from each other, and they're just really passionate folks. I think it's an industry that kind of attracts folks who really, are in it for the right reasons, and yeah, that's been an absolute pleasure. What would my best piece of advice be for someone who's looking to move into the industry? I think it can be intimidating to learn on the job when there's risk involved, and I totally get that. And so I guess my advice would be, when you are in a position where you're learning on the job, make sure you're in a supportive environment and make sure you have open dialogue with your colleagues and that there is that culture of safety that you're welcomed into. If you kind of feel otherwise, then it's not really worth your time. But yeah, you can gain a lot of experience on the job, and it's a great way to learn.